Good afternoon and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Pauline Wente and my YouTube channel is about my life here in the Netherlands. So please don't forget to like, subscribe and share to your friends, and also the notification button is very important. So please don't forget to turn it on so that when I upload a video you can be notified and you can follow me through my YouTube channel. So on my previous video I talked about the tools I used to pass civic integration exam, which is very important. It's a very important exam, especially if you want to relocate to the Netherlands and stay for more than 3 months. And I also said the exam consists of 3 parts: speaking, the Netherlands culture, and also reading listening. So today I want to talk about the speaking part of it, and actually most of the people say that this part of the exam is the most difficult one. So it's very important you prepare well, you master pronunciation, and actually when the question is asked, the most important thing you're supposed to understand it so that you can answer it well. So you remember I talked about a Facebook group where you get most of the information. That's where I got most of the information concerning this exam. So there is this Hunter poll. Is published around 60 questions. That is for part 1, speaking part 1. He has published around 60 questions. And out of the 60 questions, you are tested on only 12. So part 1 of speaking exam consists of 12 questions. And actually this is what I did. I uploaded the questions, I practiced them, I cramped them, I became familiar with each and every questions, and they come with the question and also the answer. So the moment I practiced them well and I was ready to face the exam, I said, now this is the third time I'm going to do that. So in these 60 questions, you are asked like a question and then you're supposed to answer. For example, they can ask you, what is your date of birth? You're supposed to say exactly the date you were born and also the year. And actually you can also be asked a question like, how many children do you have? Who feel kindred appear? You're supposed to say you have 2, you have 3. And actually let me mention this, it's not a must you say the correct answer. You can also fake it. Like for me, this worked for me because if I don't know, if I could not pronounce well a certain word, I could look for the easiest one to pronounce, because they will always test you on pronunciation part of it. So for example, because it was very hard for me to pronounce the date I was born, that is 1990 something, so I opted to say I was born in 2000. So for example, I said my birthday, it's 12/2000. You know, that was easy for me to pronounce. So that is the trick I used, and I would recommend anyone to just go for the simplest words you can pronounce, so that you don't mess in pronunciation part of it. So speaking part 1, it consists of 12 questions, but from the Hunter poll there are 60. So you cram them, you familiarize yourself with them, you practice them well, and you master the 6 of them, because they will pick like from the 60 they will only pick 12, which exactly they are going to test you on that. When we come to the second part of speaking exam, it consists of it's also 12 questions. Interpol as 432. It is true, I cramped them, I practiced them, and even today, if I asked a question right now from the 432, I would answer it so correctly. So you can imagine how seriously I took the exam. In this part, you are shown a picture on the computer, and then they ask you a question, and actually you're supposed to answer it well. The good thing with this part of it, speaking part of it, It's because you are given a clue because of the picture. For example, they can show a picture of a old man walking with a stick, and then they ask you, for example, they can say, let me just say it in English, they show you a picture and then they ask, like, my father is walking with a stick. Then the question comes, my father is, then there are some dots. What you're supposed to say is, my father is old. Don't even repeat the my father, because you might mess up in the pronunciation, the grammar and everything. To be safe, just say old. Old. My father is old. That is in Dutch. So you can also be shown something like a man is in the hospital, and then they say Naima is, John is at hospital. John is, then the dots. John is at the Zicken house. John is sick. You say John is sick. So I would advise you just give out the simple words. 1 or 2 words are enough. Don't complicate everything with a lot of sentences and grammar which you've not mastered. So to be safe, just say 1 or 2 answers. That will be okay. So I want, for those who are preparing for the exam, go to YouTube, look for Hunter Paul and speaking exercise, and then you will master everything and to be ready to go for the exam. I wish you the best. So for now, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share to your friend. See you on my next video. I'm going to talk about the reading part of the exam, which is also very, very tricky. So for now, I say, doo-doo.